Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Kaz and I'm from Momiji Savings Studios. Today what I want to do is re-record the video I did the other day, which I lost my microphone. And I did do a voiceover on one video, but I decided that because this was quite a big video, I was going to do it again. So what I've got is I've got 1,295 sitting in my savings account in my bank account, and I want to check that that is exactly what I have in my binders in placeholders. So what we're going to do is go through each binder and see if we've got any placeholders. So some of these haven't got placeholders because they've had cash. So this is Beauty and she has 35. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to write Beauty on here, on the side, and then down this side, I'm going to write 35 because then I can add it up easier. So nothing in there, hobbies, nothing in there. There is money in here, but it's real money, no placeholders. And the other thing I wanted to do was also decide that I will only put £50 across to the bank once I have got that much, because what I'm doing is putting everything across to the bank, which is good because I've got interest. But yeah, so in my pension, we have £65 in here because that hasn't gone to New Zealand. So when I was doing the video, I got very confused. And what I discovered was I had £65 in my binder here, which was, so I had 65 written here, but nothing here. And that tells me that I haven't put it over to New Zealand. So once I've added up all my pension pounds, which are these, then that gets tallied up here. I send it to New Zealand and then it gets fully funded in the envelope. And then what I've sent over for my pensions so far is £420. So with that 65, that's a good addition. And then what's in here, I think now what's in here is all pension pounds. Yes, I've changed them all over to pension pounds. I'm just checking. Yeah, because I had many placeholders in here, but it wasn't sitting in my bank account here, it was sitting in New Zealand. So what I've done is I've designed some pension pounds for my pension, and then those pension pounds represents what's gone to New Zealand. Placeholders represent what hasn't gone to New Zealand. So this is my grandchildren's saving binder, so I'm going to put grandkids there. In here in placeholders we have nothing. And then these notes, the ones and the fives here, actually are in my cash exchange. So that's a different sort of placeholder as well. So we're looking for the standard placeholders, which are these ones. So we have 20 in the grandkids that is sitting in my bank account. That's 20. Now let me just check to see that this is recording. And you can see, yes, good. That was my other piece of paper that I did the other day. Right. Okay. So a lot of these binders are empty because I haven't had the money to stuff them, and I've prioritised different things. So I'm going to make sure that I add this up once and once only. So we've got £20 there. 40 there. Just check there's 2 in there. Yes. 50. 20. 10. So this is my emergency fund. Coming in nicely. 20. I also, when I decided to redo this video, I went through my binders to see if I could exchange some notes because I haven't been able to get many 10s or 5s out the bank. They're holding on to them, so I went through and tried to change all of that. 50. And that's it. So that's got £280 in the bank, which is amazing. So emergency fund, £280. Cool. That was much easier than last time. It seemed very difficult last time because I just felt like I was rushing and I didn't take my time. Now, this is Edinburgh and it's got 80 in there. I've taken the money out and put that 80. So that's Scotland, that's 80. And I've paid for the train ticket and I've taken the money out of here. So it's in my bank account ready to transfer into my, that's not Scotland. This is holy guacamole. Guac. How do you spell guac? There you go. So that's got 80. That's pretty good because that's going to go to whatever I want. Okay, so we'll go back to Scotland in a minute. So in the primary challenge, we've got 170. Primary challenge, 170. So again, that hasn't been allocated to anything. So it can go to whatever I want it to go to, like, I don't know, the emergency fund on my flight back to New Zealand. This is Pond Life and it's got 50.85. Pond Life hasn't been allocated to anything, so that can go to flights or emergency fund or Scotland. But I do want to finish this challenge before I pull them out. But at the moment, I'm finding it really hard to keep my £40. I'm house sitting at the moment, so I've been buying food, so that might be why. This birthday has 5, but when I go back to Mum's, hopefully I'll be able to eat what's there. So that's that. And I think what I did, yeah, that money's left over for next week. I think I've got enough for next week. I haven't spent too much. Been trying not to spend. Right, so we've got 2 more binders left. I'm going to do, this is my flights. This is the flights back to New Zealand. So what I do every month is I take the money out of these, I rub these off and take them to the back because the back one is the biggest one. Okay, so this is my flights. And again, we're going to get the calculator out. And this has a 5 in that one. Something in there. Oh, and this one hasn't. It's got a placeholder because there was quite a lot. Plus 240 equals 245. So there's 245 towards my flights, which are going to be about £2,000 at this rate because of the stuff going on in the world today. So flights was £245. It's good. Then our Rocking Witch binder, my favourite binder. Right, so Scotland. This has just cash because I've taken the placeholders out to pay back my train fare. So my trains were 148 and I've taken 145 out of there. This is for BBMU. I've paid for the train already, 50. And I think I now have enough saved to pay for the hotel. So what I'm left doing is spending money, which is really cool. There's nothing in there. What did I do with the money that was left over? I don't know what I did with that. I'm going to have to watch my videos and find out where it is. Feed Me has 5.15. because I finished a challenge. What did I do with my finished challenge? I don't know. This is the halo. That's got 10. I wonder if I've really allocated it. Do you know? I just cannot remember what I did with it. This is health, and it's got 20. Oh, maybe it's there. And they haven't got any in. So that's the rocking witch binder. So that's all my binders done. And I'm looking in here, and there's the challenge. But what did I do with the money? I'm definitely going to have to watch my own videos. Yes, I am going to have to watch my own videos because I don't know what I did with it. I think it had £70 in it. Hopefully I wrote that down. Let's have a look here. These were the things I bought. Oh, here we go. So there's 145 to be transferred for the train. So that's gone back to the bank. And I think the £70 was, so I owe 40 to myself. The £70 was in placeholders, so I wonder if I've muddled it up somehow. Anyway, let's see what this adds up to. So I'm going to do it with you. So 35, 65, 20, 280, 80, 70, 85, 5, 2, 4, 5, 50, 15, 10, 20, 1080, and then we've got train is 145, which is in this account. And we are over. So I wonder if I add 70 to that. There we go. So 70 was U is 70. And both of those are to go into my credit card to pay for the accommodation, which is 90. So I need to add 20 more to that. And the 145. So there we go. My placeholders are correct. Woohoo! So thanks for coming along. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hadn't really kept track of anything, so I think in future I'm going to find somewhere to keep this, and so then then what I might do is stop putting like £35 across and just wait till I've got 50. And then beauty, I pay by cash, so really I need to exchange that 35 for money. So I might actually see if I can, anyway, that is me whittling on. So I'll leave you with that, and I look forward to seeing you at the weekend with my check-in. So I'll see you soon. Bye for now.